It's your boy Just Joe here with Agora. Today we're going to be talking about his up and coming album, Phobia. So, Agora, what is the mental aspect behind making this album? What does it mean to you?
So I wasn't medicated when I was writing half of it. So a lot of it is like different ramblings and stuff that was off my brain when I was depressed, wanted to kill myself, wanted to jump out of a building, wanted to take the nearest knife and just ram it straight into my temple and just lose all consciousness forever and just end my life and then possibly come back into the next life as like a sheep or a cat or a goat or a cow or something, more peaceful, more tranquil. Because at least if I'm being raised for slaughter in that sense, at least my death will mean something. And my death, when I come back, I'll be a hamburger. And then I'll be served at like a McDonald's, and then a child will be able to eat me, and I'll be able to provide sustenance for someone else instead of being able to, just make music about how depressed I am. So most of this album is just me, rapping and singing and rambling and producing and engineering and rapping and crying about how fucking depressed my life is and how I want to kill myself and how my adoptive mother, Amy, who is now fucking dead now, woo! Yeah, most of this album is just me rambling about how I want to die and how I want to die and how I want to die.
Thanks. If you ever grow a big fan base, how are you gonna treat your fans?
I'll do what anyone does with their fans. Turn them on.
Call the police, please. So Agora, I'm very freaked out by you. Is it okay for your fans to feel intimidated or freaked out by you?
Well, the title of the album refers to agoraphobia because my name is Agora and the album is called Phobia, so it's technically a self-titled release, agoraphobia. And agoraphobia, for you uneducated twats, is basically the fear of people, extreme social anxiety. It's just there's another person in the room. I'm basically dying. I'm working up a sweat. I am basically, my brain is all over the place at the moment, and I don't like it. And my first instinct is to hide in the nearest closet or bathroom or just run and run and run and run. But because my heart rate and my blood pressure is pre-hypertensive and I'm actually on the verge of having a heart attack at this point, it's not really safe for me to run because I might actually fucking die. So I shouldn't do that. I really should not do that. And I'm supposed to be taking meds for it, but I forgot my meds today. And yesterday I couldn't find my meds, and I almost had a panic attack because I couldn't find my meds. And then I checked my snap map to see where my girlfriend was, and the snap map glitched and showed that her body was in the river. So I had a panic attack because it showed that my girlfriend's body was in the fucking river. So I called my girlfriend in a state of panic and was like, "Hey, are you dead?" And she responded back, "No, I am alive. Can you hear my voice? If I was in the river, would I be able to talk?" And I'm like, "No, okay, I can't find my fucking Boosterone. Can you know where my Boosterone is? I don't know where it is. I've taken my dual Lexatine for my depression, so I don't really feel like ramming my head into the nearest window, which is ending my fucking life. I really don't feel like dying at the moment, but right now I'm just off the fucking charts with anxiety because it showed that your body was in the river and I haven't taken my anxiety meds today, so please tell me, where is my Boosterone?" And she was like, honey, it should be in the bag. And I'm like, "I don't know where it is. I don't know where fucking Boosterone." And she's like, I guess we'll find it when we get home, honey. She's like, "Yeah, we'll find it when we get home." But yeah, I feel like all my fans should feel safe talking to me because I am a very level-headed person, and I'm a very level-headed person, and I would be very good with fan interactions.
Did you ever find your Boosterone?
Yeah, I found it this morning while I was helping my girlfriend pack because we're going back to her place for the weekend, and then we're gonna move over to her place for the summer. But we found it today. I just forgot to take it.
That's good. Not, I don't know. Who do you aspire to be? Who's your idol or idols?
Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar is dropping his album May 13th, and I can't. I am not going to sleep May 12th. I am not going to sleep May 12th. I am going to stay up all night. I'm going to get all the Oreos, all the gummy worms, all the Pepsi, any fucking thing that I can to keep me up and energized so I can listen to this album the second it drops. I am going to do, because this album, I've been waiting for this since 2017. Listen, Black Panther soundtrack, that's not really a Kendrick album, because Kendrick sucked on that album. Kendrick was so annoying, like, big time, people inside, outside, cocaine white people look like ginger. But you best believe I bumped the shit out of that. I love the Black Panther soundtrack, even though Kendrick was pretty annoying all over the entire damn thing. Him putting that together, so damn good. Untitled Unmastered, pretty damn good B-sides album. And then you have Damn, pretty damn good trap album. You have T-Pab, greatest album ever made. You have Good Kid, Mad City, an okay album. You have Section 80, an album. And listen, when Kendrick drops on the 13th, I am going to fucking piss myself in excitement. I literally cannot wait for this album. I cannot wait. Listen, I want to be Kendrick so much. I want to meet Daddy Kendrick so badly. I want to be Kendrick Lamar. Do you see me? I look exactly like Kendrick. Look at me. I have my hairstyle like Kendrick. I have my microphone style.
Let's move on before you say something that will get you canceled. The last question here.
I mean, we can go for a while. Ask me about my album. You haven't asked me like anything about the album, really.
What is your favorite song on the album, and what was your favorite one to make?
Well, my favorite track to listen to on the album, it always jumps between three tracks, which is the three of the final tracks, which is Mask Off, Death Certificate Service, and Furball, because God, those three in succession are so good. I made Furball the last one. I made Furball in order last. Furball was the last track that I made, because I made it for one of my best friends who is a furry who went to the mental hospital because he tried to kill himself. You know, very relatable stuff. And so it was basically a plea to him, trying to get him to see more reason, hey, don't fucking kill yourself, bro. I will miss you. Your friends will miss you. Your exes will miss you. You know how your exes were like, everyone knows you're beautiful, bro. Your exes will fucking die if you kill, like, you have a fat ass, bro. You have a dump truck ass. And if you kill yourself, you were depriving the world of that dumb truck ass, bro. Like, come on. Don't fucking kill yourself, bro. So, Furball, it's a really damn good track. Because also the emotion in the last verse is so good. It's like, be there not a day, be no come back. Yo, with that the body, but it's so damn good. It's so damn good. I sample Animal Crossing because my nerdy ass self was like, oh my god, Animal Crossing is so good. And I just heard this one song while going to the island in New Leaf, and it was so good. Captain's song while going there, going back. I don't really remember how it goes. There's like ukulele and then the captain singing over it. It's pretty dang good. I sampled like a trap beat over that, and there's a beat switch into a harder beat. It's pretty good. Death Certificate Service, my favorite track right now. It's the most abrasive of the track. It's like boom, 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 boom. Wait, what? That's that reminds me of like a nursery rhyme or something. Like, Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Which is fitting because the song is about dead kids and shit. So it's very fitting to have Mary had a little lamb, a little nursery rhyme in there to remind you about childhood. The Mask Off song before that, it's about, me revealing the true me, like my bisexuality, how I also like penis as well as I like vagina. But like, it just, that sort of thing where it's pretty sick, There's other tracks on the album. It's 16 tracks. It's pretty sick. I think you should listen to it. My friend here listened to it. I think you listened to it. I don't remember. But point is, he's on the album actually. He's on the track Fine as Fuck! Fine as fuck. It is that one. Where it's basically just a really long banger with us two. And, yeah, it's pretty sick if I do say so myself. Yeah, I made all the beats on this album. I mixed the album, so if the album sounds like shit, you can blame me. Pull up in a McDonald's parking lot at 3 a.m. Walmart's better. Actually, Walmart, we throw down at Walmart. We will bust ass at Walmart. If you don't like something, hit me up on IG. Here's my plug. Yeah, hit me up and I will beat your fucking ass.
So, my favorite track on the album, On God. How did you make that track, and what do you like about it?
So I made it. There was this freestyle I was doing, not like on a radio or anything, because no one knows who I am. But I was doing this freestyle one time. I just got Soundtrap Premium, which is what I made the first half of the album on, and then I made the second half in Logic Pro. I mixed it all in Logic Pro, but I made the instrumentals for the first half in Soundtrap. This one is more of I made half of it in Soundtrap and the other half in Logic Pro. I made the vocals and everything in Soundtrap, and then I made the bass and the piano and every other instrument in Logic Pro. Basically, I would just like, you know what? There's this delay feature where I just hit my voice in there and it's like ooh, ooh, yeah. Woo, yeah. You cannot fuck with his eye. You cannot fuck with his eye. You gonna say that I don't matter, but you gonna matter this time. Basically, I just started freestyling over my own vocals of me, just just going off on the vocal end, like yeah. It was just me rapping over that sort of stuff. I thought it was absolute fucking fire. So I decided to put it on the album. But of course, I knew that just an acapella freestyle, because I had beatboxing as well, like, which of course is nothing special. It kind of sounds like ass, because there's no bass, there's no real layering or density to it. So I decided to just throw it in Logic Pro, put the thickest bass I could get on it. Like, I took the girl in school with the fattest ass, and I put her on that. Like, imagine her, but as a bass. Imagine that fat ass that you just wanted to grab in school, but you couldn't do it because she was with another fucking man, so who probably treated her like shit. I'm like, because all these hoes just want assholes and not nice guys like me. Just imagine that thick girl as like a bass, and that's pretty much this instrumental. It's pretty sick. And then I put like some other stuff over it. I just played some piano over it, and then I rapped over it. Made a verse about an old friend of mine named Joshua Daniel LeGros. He is a member of the band Dead Batteries, who I have personal beef with. That's what the chorus and the song is about. You was a bitch and I'm gonna shoot your ass on sight if I ever see your ass again this life. On God. On God. On God. You was a bitch. Yeah, that's pretty much what the song is about. And then the verse, it goes, you was a bitch. You cannot fuck with this eye. You cannot fuck with this eye. You cannot live. Nothing under this eye. I was a bitch. I don't remember most of the lyrics because I'm in a state of panic right now because of my agoraphobia. It's really a lot to handle. I need a fucking drink of water.
While he goes to get some water, hi, I'm just Joe. I'm Agora's friend, and he's we're having some technical issues, and he's not doing well. He needs some water, so he's gonna go get that. Yeah. Hi.
Thought the interview was over.
It is. I took over.
So we're gonna do your interview now?
I guess so.
Did you wrap it up?
No. Well, that was the interview with Agora about his new album Phobia coming out July 1st. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm probably gonna call the police after this because I just heard some gunshots outside, and I think somebody forgot to take their medicine. So, thank you for watching. See you later.